guys, and welcome back to another vlog and a new week. I am just in the middle of making my breakfast. I actually cried yesterday, so I'm wearing eye pads because my eyes are super swollen. It was Mother's Day yesterday and I miss my family a bit, especially my mom. So I was a bit sad. Everything's all fine. I just FaceTimed with her a little bit, so that helped a lot. And yeah, now I'm eating breakfast, and actually I don't have so much time here at home because I'm gonna go see a friend. Yeah, I need extra much to be around some people that have good energy. So I decided to get my morning coffee with her. And then there was some other errands I wanted to do in Zurich anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick breakfast and then get ready. I just did my hair. Ignore the very messy way it's sitting, but I wanted to do it like really quick, so it looks a bit questionable right now, but I haven't done a blowout in my hair for so long, so I just wanted to. Yeah, now I'm gonna go do makeup and then I'm actually gonna get out the door. Guys, I got all ready to go. I'm just wearing a super basic outfit, just jeans and a white tee, because it's raining outside. I think whenever it's raining, I really don't want to wear the most because I just know it's gonna be annoying. So yeah, but I kind of like rainy days sometimes. I would wish that like it would have been sunny today, because there's this like swim club I want to sign up to at the Zurich Lake for this summer. And I kind of wanted to like start it soon, but now the weather is bad. I might as well wait a bit. So yeah, but that's my little update. I'm just gonna go soon and I'll try to update you guys while I'm out. There's also this vintage store I would like to go to just to look for some summer clothes. And yeah, that's kind of my plan for today. I also think I'll go work out later, but I'll come back home before going to work out, so it's not raining too much, to be fair. I for sure need an umbrella, but it's all good. I have just been home for a little bit to eat lunch, and as you saw, I found the prettiest heels that I did not buy, but I cannot stop thinking about them, so I have to go back and get them, seriously. Because I'm going to a wedding this summer and I wanted to get some new heels for it, specifically Manolo blahniks. I've been wanting like some colorful old vintage Manolo blahniks, and then these guys popped up, so I need to go get them. This time I am bringing my workout clothes, and then I'm also gonna go in other vintage stores. I'm really in the mood to shop today for some reason, and I'm not really in the mood so often, so yeah, I'm gonna go in some other stores to look for a dress that could match the shoes actually. Yeah, so let's go out again. The plan later is that I'm just gonna come back and make dinner and chill around the apartment. I really haven't chilled a lot today, which I actually low-key needed, but it's okay. I will also have the whole day tomorrow free, so yeah. So guys, I bought the shoes. First of all, I got a little bag for them as well, and they look like this. Literally so pretty. I love them. In general, I love statement heels. Like, I love when they're not super basic, so a heel can actually spice up the outfit a little bit. So excited about these. I'm gonna wear them to the wedding I have this summer, and probably also so many other things. I really want to wear heels more, also in casual time, so I guess I just have to start to do it. So yeah, those are the new heels. I also bought some other things. Maybe I can just show you. So excuse the noise. We're just boiling eggs. We're gonna make egg salad.
Am I not in the way?
No. I bought some different vegetable chips, sweet potato chips. Then I bought some bagels. And this is a hand soap here for the kitchen actually. Then I also bought like a body wash, some protein bars, I bought a nail polish because I want to do my toenails tonight. Some small energy balls, nail file. I think that's it. So that was a little haul from today. And also I wanted to go to look at some dresses for the wedding maybe, but the store I wanted to go to was closed, so I'll do it some other day. Good morning. I have had such a slow morning, but I'm ready to do my skincare and just get a bit ready for the day, honestly. So let's do my skincare together. So I don't have a lot of plans today anyway. I really did just plan to have a day full of relaxation and to fully recharge. I put way too much foam on my face, like I can't even breathe. I'm seriously getting more and more excited for summer. Also, the weather here the past couple of days have not been the best, so I'm just so excited for summer. Okay, skincare is done. I kind of had this idea to organize my summer clothes because honestly I don't shop that much, but I more shop like seasonally, so I would usually just go through my summer clothes, see what I can still use and what I don't want to use anymore, and then I figure out what I would need for the season. Also because I prefer to buy less that is more high quality, so it lasts for longer. And yeah, I think I'm very conscious of like shopping and the quality and how it's produced, so it's honestly quite hard for me to shop because I'm always looking at if it's like fast fashion or anything. So if you guys have any recommendations for some brands that are more slow fashion and being like ethically produced, then let me know, because I'm really looking for that. Maybe I can even find some myself and give you guys some recommendations for my favorite places. But yeah, anyway, I had this idea to organize the closets today. I also want to organize our kitchen cabinets. In general, I just kind of need a cleanse, I think, in this apartment. We haven't lived here for so long, but things just pile up, seriously. Like, then some family members give you stuff and you're like, oh yeah, maybe we can use that. And I have old stuff that I might not need anymore, and yeah. A little organization could definitely be good. So that's maybe what I'm gonna take my time to do today. I also thought about going to work out, but as you guys know, I really do believe in rest days. I usually don't work out days in a row. I usually do a rest day in between. I don't know. It always makes me in a better mood, so I might go to the sauna. So yeah. But I think now I'm gonna go look at my summer clothes and organize it for a little bit. So this looks like quite a lot, and it is. So let's just go through it, honestly. So today's lunch is this delicious egg salad we made yesterday. So I just cut up some bread and then I'm just gonna put it on and eat it. And also yesterday, oh wait, I showed you all the snacks. Anyway, I tasted one of the protein bars I bought. It was really, really good. So I'm gonna try one of the like energy balls as a little dessert. Yeah. I decided to get a bit ready because I just feel a bit more like awake and fresh if I just do a bit of makeup and put on something. So that's what I did. And the sun is actually out, so I will go for a little walk. Actually, not a little walk. I'm planning to go for a long walk just to get some air and some sun, listen to a podcast. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. Oh, my camera is also dying now, so I'll talk to you guys later. So I feel like I kind of need to be reconnected with my faith in like law of attraction. So I've started the book The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, and I'm so excited to read this. I feel like this is a must in law of attraction, and I have not read it yet, which is actually crazy. I already read some pages, and so far it's really motivating. I feel like it's already a bit of a shift for me. And then I also thought I might give you guys some recommendations on podcasts, because when I went on my long walk, I listened to 2 Jay Shetty episodes. And first of all, I love his podcast so much. And then I just thought that like I listen to so many hours of podcasts every single week, and I actually feel like I could give some great recommendations on this, because I have maybe like 6 different podcasts I listen to every single week, and I use them for different things. So I think that could be really nice. First of all, I just need to organize the apartment a bit, and then I could give you guys a little podcast recommendation. I feel like that could be really nice. Yeah. But I'm just gonna organize the apartment. Also, my summer clothes is lying on our bed right now, so I wanna get that out of the way. And oh yeah, by the way, with my summer clothes, out of all of the clothes you saw, I'm only getting rid of like 4 pieces. So I'm gonna keep quite a lot of it. That's the thing about me, like I am so bad at getting rid of things I don't use anymore, because I just remember times in the past where I got rid of clothing pieces that I'm today still thinking about, and I'm like, why did I get rid of that? Like, it's still so nice and cute. And so now I'm scared that if I get rid of something, then I will regret it. So whatever, I'm gonna organize around here. Oh my god, I forgot to press play. I'm gonna start over. I already talked for like 5 minutes, but I didn't record. Wait. Okay, here we go again. I'm gonna start over. So, I'm talking about my favorite podcast now. And here are my recommendations for different things. So, the podcast I've listened to most this year already is Aspire with Emma Grede. So, Emma Grede is like probably one of the biggest women entrepreneurs you will find. She built Skims, Good American. Now she launched this podcast, and it's just incredible. She just came out with a new book. So this podcast is mostly her talking with people from her network, which like she has such a crazy good network, where they are so blunt and real about how they got to where they are, how they got their success. It's a lot about business, finance, female entrepreneurship. You can also, even if you're not business interested, you can learn so much from it in life and as a woman, I think. And I love her personality. She's just so real. She's not the type of podcast like host where her guest says something and she just always agrees with them. If she does agree with something, she says it. You can feel people are real, especially because she's talking with so many people with different opinions. But she always keeps her own opinion, which I love. The next podcast, which is quite similar to Aspire with Emma Grede, and I discovered this recently, is called Hot Smart Rich with Maggie Sellers Roym. I don't know how to say her last name, and this is also really business focused. But the general idea with this podcast is that as a woman you're allowed to be hot, smart, and rich. So those are 3 topics she goes into, and she has a lot of very good guests on. I discovered her when I saw that she did an interview with Chrissy Chilla, and I love her so much. I love Interactive. They did an episode together, and it was such a good episode. So now I've been listening every single Wednesday. That's when she posts. It's just a very good podcast about business, entrepreneurship, investing, finances. Maggie, the host, is also just super real and asks so good questions, literally, and always gets the truth out of people, which I really love. So the next one is a podcast called Big Conversations, which is a bit more like mindset, spirituality, and it's hosted by Haley Hoffman-Smith, and she's just the best motivation, and she talks a lot about law of attraction, manifestation, mindset. Whenever I feel a bit lost or sad or something, I feel like one of these episodes really lift me back up. She's such a motivational speaker. It's crazy. This was my most listened to podcast in 2025, which is the Mel Robbins podcast. And I also think I talked about this podcast so much on my YouTube. This podcast literally changed me, I think. So many of the things I know come from this podcast, literally. So, first of all, I love Mel. She's so real and genuine and authentic, and yeah, you can really feel that through. So the whole idea of this is that she sits down with world-known professors and psychologists and like the smartest people in the world, and they talk about different subjects such as how to find happiness, purpose, can be relationships, health, confidence, mindset, like anything in the human experience. But she sits down with the people who literally study this every single day, and I just think you learn so much from this podcast, but it's backed by its real data. And then the one I just talked about today is On Purpose with Jay Shetty. He seriously seems like the best human being ever. His podcast is both this Invisalign is so hard to speak with, sorry. Both sits down with like celebrities and famous people to talk about what they learned from their life, or he can make episodes only with himself talking about the lessons he's learned. And he was actually a monk. He's just so wise. Like, he studied Buddhism, and I really, to be honest, I think Buddhism and Hinduism both, I think it makes so much sense to me. I always thought about maybe reading more about it. I really think it's interesting. But anyway, he's so wise, and he has such a comforting voice. His whole presence, even when you're just listening to his voice, just calms you down, and he's just so amazing. Like today I listened to an episode called 10 Harsh Truths I Wish I Knew in My 20s. And it's not one of those episodes where like, yeah, okay, I've heard all of these things before. It's literally things that you're like thinking is quite uncomfortable to hear, but it's honestly so true. And he's just so real with you. I love this podcast so much. And then another podcast that I'm listening to a bit here and there is called Skinny Dipping with Kayla Rose. This is also a bit more spiritual. She's so comforting and positive and just gives you life right back. And I feel like every time I listen to one of her episodes, I'm kind of getting reminded of what I think is important in life. And yeah, so those are my top podcasts I would recommend. I actually have one more, but she's not doing podcasts anymore, which I think sucks a bit, but it's called Self-Obsessed with Tan Core. Honestly, I think it was like, she did 3 seasons. I think it was really good. Sometimes I think she's a bit too harsh in her tone for my liking, but it always depends on the day I'm having, because sometimes it's also exactly what I need. And I really admire her, and I think she's so cool. But in general, the podcast is about everything with yourself, like how to level up yourself, how to love yourself more, how to trust yourself, be more confident, really build yourself. And I think it's so cool because everything you do in life is kind of reflected back to who you think you are and how you carry yourself and everything. So I really love this podcast as well. But yeah. Those are some podcast recommendations. I hope you guys could use it for something. I love podcasts so much. I think I just love learning, and every time I have a minute where I'm sitting in public transport or mostly just going from A to B, I listen to podcasts, and you can use every minute to learn something, or yeah. So hope you guys could use those recommendations for something. Anyway, I am gonna just relax for a bit, and then my boyfriend's gonna come home soon, and we're gonna go food shopping and make dinner. That is the plan for sure. So for dinner, we made like a really typical Swiss meal. So it's like rösti. this like shredded potatoes kind of, and then this beef champignon sauce together. And then I also made a delicious Greek salad. I really craved it today. So that's our little dinner. I am making Caesar salad for dinner. On top of the more heavy dinner yesterday, I want to make something light. So we're making Caesar salad. Here we have the chicken, just, yeah, having fun on the stove. I made homemade Caesar dressing. Here we have the lettuce, just dripping off in the sink. Then we have some Parmesan cheese, of course. And normally I would also add bread croutons, but I didn't want to make them today. And also we're gonna eat the rest of the Greek salad from yesterday. So there is enough food for sure. Yeah. This is the finished Caesar salad. It really, really looks amazing, I have to say. Very good. And over here we have a bit of strawberries. Ooh, also really delicious. This is like, looks like such a huge portion, but most of it is actually just salad leaves and then protein. So it's quite a good meal.
Sure.
Do you really want me to keep this in? Hi guys! I didn't talk to you since yesterday when I was going to meet up with some friends, and that was really, really nice. I came home and I was in such a bad mood for the rest of the day, so that's why I did not vlog more. And it's a bit like tall up. Yeah, now I'm back home. It's the day after. And
let's make it like
would you rather see it or what?
Let's make it to something like very thrilling and stuff. Just build it up like very thrilling.
So we're really gonna go out. We're gonna go have coffee now. No, we're gonna go have coffee now at a cafe. And then later, my boyfriend's parents are gonna come for dinner and they're gonna bring a new furniture.
Thumbnail shooting.
That's all for today. Cut the camera. Then you close the screen. Close, yeah. You flip this. Cut. This is just temporary.
Okay.
Yes, guys. The vlog is about to end, but I just want to show you. My boyfriend's uncle gifted us a freaking TV. If you know, I had this like super small TV since we moved. And our TV now is huge. Like... literally, hi. Amazing. Now it fits a bit better with our living room. We just need to find another furniture for under it. This is a bit too small. So yeah, things are moving along in our little home. Hi guys, so I'm just sitting here editing. It's currently Sunday and this vlog is about to go up, but I realized I did not end it. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure to have you here, and I feel like this vlog has been kind of random but also very fun at the same time. So yeah, just a regular weekly vlog. Also, me and my boyfriend, we booked our summer vacation. I can already tell you, this summer is gonna go crazy. Why is the light so dark? This summer is gonna be so amazing. For literally 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, so many things are gonna happen. So I'm so excited to vlog it all, literally. But there's still like 2 months. So, hi. I just want to say that. So, really excited for that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Love you.